Okay, so if you watched my last Ipsy bag bagging unboxing thing for September, you'll know that I got this sample from M Cosmetics. It's M by Michelle Phan, who's a YouTuber. She started her own makeup line, which I've heard lots about, and I got a sample of a couple of her products right here. Now, it's kind of hard to tell. You can see I've used them now, but it's actually on this paper here, and then there is some product actually on the paper, as you can see on my finger there. So I had 3 eyeshadows and a blush color over here that I have used up, and yeah, I'm just going to show you how I decided to apply it on my face today. And as I'm kind of going through, there's the eyes there, but as I'm kind of going through, I tell you what I think about the products as far as pigment and blendability and all that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Okay, so here's what we're starting off with. I'm not sure if there's actually going to be enough product on this paper here to do my face, but I'm going to give it a go. I've just swatched it with my fingers, that's what you see there. And yeah, I'm just going to zoom in. I've primed my eyelids already, and I'm going to try and use out these eyeshadows, see how they work. I'm going to start with this gold color here, right there. I'm going to start with that color and apply that to my lid. So I am getting some color off of this paper here, but I feel like it's going down kind of patchy. I don't know, I feel like it's not extremely smooth, if you know what I mean. It takes a lot more blending than most of the eyeshadows I use. And this color definitely looked a lot different when I swatched it on my finger. It was a lot more pigmented, a lot brighter, had a lot more sparkle than this, so that's kind of disappointing. Okay, so there's the first color on my lids. Not my favorite color for sure, and it was really hard to kind of make it even. So I'm going to take my Naked Basics palette, and I'm going to take the color Naked 2, and I'm just going to use that as a transition color in my crease. The reason I'm using the Naked Basics palette as a transition color and not one of the colors that was actually on this piece of paper is because they don't blend very well, so I don't think I'm going to be able to blend out the color that's already on my lid. So I thought I'd just use this, kind of clean up the lines a little bit, and then I'll use the other colors to kind of darken it up. While I have this open, I'm going to take a Walk of Shame and put that under my eyebrow and Venus just on my inner corner, just to highlight. I have gotten so much use out of this Naked Basics palette, like way more than I ever thought I would when I first bought it. I use it no matter what kind of color eyeshadow I end up doing. I always use something from in here, either as a transition color, a highlight color, inner corner highlight. I just use this for so many different reasons. Okay, I'm going to take this dark brown. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it, although I don't know if it will actually translate onto my lid, but I'm going to take that and just darken up the outer part of my lid and into the crease. I'm just patting it on to start with to try and build up the intensity. This color seems to have quite a bit more pigment to it, which is great, I'm guessing because it's a darker color, but it's definitely easier to work with than that lid color. Alright, and now I'm just going to clean up the edges and buff it all out, blend it all together. Alright, so this is what I have so far. It's quite a neutral look, so I'm going to take this last color, the green color, right there, and I'm going to put it on my lower lash line just to give it some kind of color, but I'm going to start with this Avon Jumbo Eye Stick in Celadon, I think it's called. I'll let it focus. Yeah, Celadon. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm going to take that. I'm going to put this down first, just so that that green shows up a little bit brighter. I'm just pulling it to just over halfway. And taking a smudge brush and that green color, just going to smudge it all together. Okay, and I'm just finishing up this eye look with some brown eyeliner. I'm going to wing it out a little bit and then put down some mascara. Okay, so here are my finished eyes. And I'm going to move on to the cheek color now, and it's this really pretty peach color. So I hope it shows up that well on my face. Alright, so I've grabbed some product, and it was actually really hard to not grab the eyeshadows as well, because that could have been dangerous. I don't want eyeshadow on my cheeks. Trying to see if I can see on camera, because here in person, it's not really showing up on my skin tone. Maybe a little bit. You see? Not really. I've pretty much used up the whole sample of blush right down to paper. Just grabbing the last bits of it. So that's what it looks like. Kind of scraped away at what I could for the blush. Can see it a little bit. Maybe if you had a bit of a more fair skin tone it would show up better, because it is a really pretty color. But yeah, that's the blush. So yeah, I'm not sure what else much to say about the M line. I think you kind of got my opinion through watching me use the products. They were not super pigmented, pretty difficult to blend, and just these weren't my favorite colors in general to begin with, but I mean, I know they have lots of different colors, so very neutral eye, and you can barely see the cheeks. So yeah, that was my little trial of this M product that I got in my Ipsy bag. If you have any questions, let me know, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!